Hello everyone. How's it going? Hope all is well. Let's get this going. Can't be defeated. The money I want it and need it. See who we have going for today. March 2020. Pop out. Beautiful. Pisces. What the f is up? I have to do your special Pisces. It's coming. Give me some time. Here we are. 4 of Diamonds. We letting go? Or are we holding on tight? Figuring it out, probably. Let's go in. What do we have? Okay, Pisces. It doesn't want to go anywhere, so we're probably holding on tight or letting go or trying to figure it out. Like I was saying. Oh. 9 of Clubs. Pisces. A lot of you probably just letting it go. I'm not guarded. Just fuck it, right? But if indeed I see it's not going to be so easy, probably even letting it go, that's probably why you're trying to figure out holding on tight or letting go. So we need to do something new, evidently. So as we do something new, of course, new things comes with new territories. Something to think about, right? 10 of Spades, from the 10 of Clubs to the 10 of Spades, working on it, then figuring it out. Seems a little out of order, but, you know, figuring it out, then working on it. But then you got to do something anyway. So the point is, go ahead and start, and then as we see the progress, more informed as we go forward. It's just a lot to think about. That's just it. Queen of Spades. Being very logical, strategic, gathering the information in detail, going forward, being passionate, manifesting, all that. Being in the motherfucking pendant. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Diamonds. Being independent by ourselves, on the lonesome, on the come up. And, you know, single-handedly independent. That's really what it stands for. You probably don't want to be that single or by yourself and on it. That's why you're trying to figure out what you're going to hold on to. But at the time, it's saying focus on yourself. As we go back into this storm, I'm trying to figure out if you're led. Jack of Spades is manifesting actually what you want. So, all right, going back into the situation, into the storm, manifesting what you want, get what you want out of it. If there's no more juice left in the orange, as they would say, because that's what's going on right now. This damn situation sneaking into every reading. All right, let's go with it. For the past reading, since I did Virgo on, and the people I did before all this shit been happening that's going on today in the world. So I did it like a few days ago, right? Look at the switch. But it's so much coming up in everybody reading now. So Aries had a break. And I'm not even sure because I would have to go back and look at it. Aries, Taurus, and Cancer. They had like, they reading wasn't so heavy. What's hitting on right now is shit we just got to let go of, right? Right. But it's hitting now. It ain't just, oh, no. It's like the universe taking immediate control. King of Diamonds. This is how we get to the next step of the survival, okay? And whether you're going to survive it or not. The point is, let's get to the next step. So going back into the storm, I can understand it being a little bit helpful of moving beyond the storm, okay? Because it's something in it for you and beyond it. More manifestation. I'm almost stuck just as bad as you are, Pisces, but here we are, just being independent, and it keep coming up in the same, being independent for the manifestation, but now you want more, probably looking for more out of the situation, or damn near tired and expected more, okay? So my tea pretty hot right now, so we on to something. If you going back into the storm, I'm saying if, because I don't understand why y'all going back, but if you feel like you're going to go back, some of you may take the initiative to put your feelings back in it, but continue to go forward. But if you are going back, it's like go for the gusto. Feeling left out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like that was just too fast, right? But, 4 or 5 is going in an order. So finally you have to feel left out. And it's like, don't be afraid to be by yourself. And, we were born by ourselves. We have to make a lot of decisions by ourselves when we are in a situation. And we don't have to do everything by ourselves. We still have our opinion. Guess what? And it's ours, right? By ourselves. So give her some love, even a little bit. Knave of Cups. That's the littlest little thing, just my offering. Okay? So maybe something is coming in to where you can get so far. And it's not going to be that far, but you can get, so far into a different situation to where you can figure out. So it's going to be something that is more caring, on the other hand, that's going to kind of drag you and pull you along. Continue to manifest. And then it's like the weight will drop. Third party energy. So here we have the 9 of Wands. It looks like it's see, I hate when it flip like that, but I think I got it, yeah. You already had a 9 of Clubs here, reverse. So with the 9 of Wands coming out as if you have to guard your manifestation, but you don't have to be guarded to gaining within it. So I see you accepting I'm going to put it like this. Accepting a way to build. Because usually you accepting a person for what it is, you know, a situation for what it is, and then you can build upon it. So whether, you know, you go deep with the person, but if you stay on the surface and understand, that's why you're going back into the storm, but understand the opportunity, which is not really focusing. Well, here's a ace. But it's not really focusing on the opportunity, because the opportunity, like, it's like you're actually in it. You're actually trying to find some probably stabilization within it. But move right along. That's the motive for March. Beautiful. 10 of diamonds. That's where we're headed to. That's probably why you're so caught on what's in right now, because you know where you're going, right? I see a lot of manifestation needs to be done within this situation. Eight of clubs. It's reversed. Repetition, swift movement to create stability. Some things you don't want to repeat, but some things are great for practice. You know, you want to do it over and over and over, right? Stay with me. Going back into the storm is definitely not going beyond, you know, right out of it, you know, on to the next straight somewhere new. It's not swift movement, right? But going back into the storm, it is a swift movement to create some type of stability, you know, because it's at an instance. Other than that, you'll just walk away and go out of it. But at a swift movement, you want to change directions and stabilize. Remember I said stabilize. Some independence. I'm going to leave it at that. 2 of spades. The hangman. Peace through self-discipline. Freedom from distraction. Getting in a space, making that decision, because it has to be made. You still got to go forward. The universe will force you by the end of March, because March you're supposed to be moving. By the end of March you'll probably be out or close to it, because I see you building, so I don't know how far, right? How many things you're going to get done. King of Diamonds, it's a lot to get done. King of Diamonds, it's an opportunity there to be given. Whether you giving it or they giving it. Generosity. Be generous, right? Happiness. That's how happiness is found, because it circulates. It goes around and around. If you send ugly around, that goes around and around. Happiness found in nature or spirituality. Positivity. Right? Bling, positive, diamonds, shine. So make that decision to shine, okay? Queen of Clubs, put the passion in it. All these, you got the king and the queen here, right? King of, Queen of Clubs, confidence, strength. Have the confidence and the strength to go forward. And shine bright like that diamond. That was pretty swift, quick, easy. Let's see what these angel cards have to say. Y'all see all this? It's My bad, it's conditioner. Look like I'm just sweating, right? Glistening. Glisten, shit. We talk about shining. I'm shine gorgeous, right? I'm here. Queen of Spades. I'm gonna need y'all to do the same thing. Take that energy. Think very logically. Go with the passion, the confidence, the strength, and gain. Get it. Go get it, because it's a manifestation. It does have to be, since the offer of love is here, it has to be an even exchange of energies. So you have to be, what is it, receptive? Whatever you call that. I'll shuffle one more time. I seen start over, if that means anything. And then marriage goes right along with it. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna go ahead and start over because I done seen it twice. And it's not like you have to. When marriage is brought up, it means that you are attached to something. People are married to businesses. Like they married. You know, they say they married to their money, which is real. It's a real term too, because I go by a money and I will be married. So someone will be married to money. The point is, marriage is important because you marry the great things, the shit that you're trying to attach yourself to, the holding on tight to, because you like it. So it's called like a marriage. I don't know how to get so on the surface when it's really deep. But I think you kind of get me, so stay with me, okay? Because we'll be here a whole nother hour for no reason. And it all just makes sense. Okay, that is lovely. Past life. Feel like y'all deal with a lot of past life. Maybe it's coming to an end to where you can move on from it. Self-love, have it. That goes right along with the independence and, you know, accepting what the universe has for you at the time, and go ahead and take the opportunity, especially when one is given. Even if you have to offer, that's an opportunity. When you offer something, that's an opportunity for someone to see what the greatness you have to offer, right? Self-love. And when you do contain the self-love, it's easier to figure out what the hell to hold on to and what to let go of. Way easier. Like a breeze. Lust. Oh, that has a lot to do with it. Even when you go back, you'll figure it out. Because reality, you can lust. The person that is meant for you, you know, the love and the lust can mix. But that's when you have to understand the difference. Some people you just lust. It's probably one person you can love and lust, okay? And the other people you just love, right? But it's really one person that has the mix, the self-love and the lust. Perfect, okay? Abundance. Oh, that's everything. You know, it's some things that's greater that's missing, but this is a start. Because lust is not bad. You see the money in lust? Like I say, and that's the abundance in lust. Some things some. That's where we get it confused. And when you have self-love, it's not really some, it's the sum of. 4 people that I probably lust. 8 people that I probably love, but it's one person that I love lust. Damn, even myself. So it might be 2. Right? But I don't really lust myself, do I don't lust myself. Some people do lust themselves. I love myself very much, but I probably lust my significant other and love him very deeply. So it varies, and you got to really understand it. But abundance will be coming in, and that's how you get to it also. That's why you don't want to leave something behind and you're going back into the storm. Because it's like grabbing every penny. And I feel you. I promise you. All fairness and justice will prevail. As the Libra in me would say. So here's the word I was really kind of looking for earlier, but it was another word also, but this goes right along with it. Cooperation. When this opportunity of love, even if you get an opportunity at self-love, but when it comes in, cooperate with it so you can get past this and understand it. Cooperation is needed. And I know it's like, but I understand, but it's something missing. Why? Because you're going back and you are holding on tight. Holding on tight and going back. So when you go back, like I said, for those who are, don't miss it. Don't go back for nothing. For those who are immediately moving, and the shit probably will follow you for a little bit. Cooperate with the moving process. Because you got thinking to do a lot of it. And you have to stay passionate in every thought process. And the things that you're not really passionate about as you're thinking, that's going to have to go out the window or take a back seat to the front view. Because it is 2020. The vision cannot be any clearer. And like I done told one other group, I had to tell them. Man, I'm going to have to tell you. Especially since self-love comes out. If you have never seen the vision or went with yours, right now is the time. Is no other time that's going to be better. I promise you. So, honesty. I'm just being honest. That check coming back wealthy. I'm just honest. Woo! Okay. This is really good to me. Because you remember I said abundance. Then it made me feel like, there's some things that's missing. But this is a great start. Here we are, one of them. Prosperity. Which goes along with abundance. Okay? Abundance is all of the greatness. Prosperity is gaining it, keeping it, and going beyond. If you get what I'm saying. Because the abundance, usually a lot of people keep the abundance too, but it's a lot of knowledge inside of the prosperity. Although it is in the abundance, to be honest, when you go the extra mile, I'm looking for because you're building and manifesting. So that's a little bit extra. That's how the prosperity part comes. Because I don't see much of the going forward, communicating. I see more of a going backwards at a standstill, getting more understanding. Whether the other person is going to cooperate or not. That's why you must be cooperative and understanding. It's just that simple. So, on the prosperity, longevity, that's what we're really getting to. It's longer than abundance, for somehow, whatever. Outlook on situations. Company you keep. I think that's going to hit home for a lot of you. Because you're holding on to what? You accepting what? You moving on to what? State of being prosperous. Flourishing, thriving, successful social status. And I was saying that's a lot with moving forward with the thriving from the abundance to the prosperity. Okay. Silence. Shh. I don't know why it's two of these wanted to come out. Oh, a couple of them. Anyhow, I'm going to just be quiet. Place of peace. You need it so you can think, because you got a lot of thinking to do, right? Escape. I gotta escape. We want to dip off in a rave. And when they come to the crib, they get stopped at the gate. Okay, I'm going in. Without sacrifice. Complete absence of sound. It helps. A lot of people call it meditation. It derives from silence. Some people throw the little shit in the background, which is still some goddamn noise. But sometimes it's even to the outside noise. You know, it'd be like the ocean noise. It'd be like birds chirping and shit. Because now they're trying to get more of an earthly feel. Instead of taking their ass outside. Because sometimes you can't really go outside. Sometimes it be too noisy. I'm for real. Neighbors having a party and shit. I don't know. Collaborate. Action of working with someone to produce or create. That's a part of you guys going back also, because it's something to work there. But like I said, once you figure it out, it's time to move. Treacherous cooperation with the enemy. Now that one, if it's even an enemy, Pisces, you still gotta collaborate, right? Through the ups. I know it sounds like funny. Through the ups and downs. Through what you love. To get, you know, the shit is open. It's not closed, but are you gonna go in it and get what you need? Cooperation is just right there. Collaborate, and you need some cooperation. Even exchange, is there any? Can this be figured out? Process of working together to the same end. Collaborate. Assistance. Can I be of any assistance to you? Distraction. That's what it is. It's more of distractions helping you not collaborate and be cooperative. But where you going to get at the end of the day? Disturbance. Any agitation. It's probably very agitating at any point. Like just a drop of a damn pen. Especially when you can't get what you need done. It's called moving the fuck on. A thing that prevents someone from giving full attention to something else. Interruption. Obstruction. Hindrance. You will not be any hindrance to me in 2020. No distractions over here. Manifestation. I don't know how much y'all need to get done. And this is a part of manifestation too. Why? Because you know the bullshit you is not going to take right now with you. It don't matter. You just ain't taking the shit. We going up, 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 up. This is all manifestation. Anyhow. Clear or obvious to the eye or mind. Quality of one's acts is what you're going to do, what you're going to take. I keep saying that. Demonstrate. Hell, if they don't get it, you may have to demonstrate. If they don't get that, demonstrate your ass out the door. How about that? How about that? And how about that? Anyhow, meet me outside. How about that? I love you. Pisces. Damn, I didn't know who we was doing. If you focus on building and being independent, this will not faze you because you're headed to a beautiful place, Pisces. You just have to understand. These fours going to carry you, and it's literally a foundation, right? All fours. What to hold on to and what to take. What to let go of and what not to even concern yourself with. You're not entertaining it. to be completely honest. I love you. Go manifest your abundance, prosperity. Be the fuck quiet. You ain't got to tell nobody about shit. Not even the other person. See what lick read. If we not on the same page, I'm out, B. Love you, babies. Past life energy. That shit hitting hard because I don't know when you're going to get out of it. That's some real stuff. I could probably dissect that card and still fucking be confused. Not that confused, but hey, we all know. We can understand it's a process, right? So be patient and go through it. Cooperate. I love you. See you next month. Thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate your likes, subscribes, love, donations, purchases. Just watching me. Because y'all be going in. I see them views. See you next time here on the 305 Goddess channel. I love you, babies. Have a wonderful one.